Quick video, but one of my favorite filmmakers working today is Yorgos Lanthimos. And obviously Begonia's in theaters, so I thought I'd rank his movies. But I haven't seen them all. So I'm going to rewatch all of his films. Maybe not his short films. From what I've seen, at number 7, Killing of a Sacred Deer. This was the second film I saw of his following The Lobster. And I just remember being a little bored, impressed with the performances for sure, but it just wasn't anything special to me. I feel like I've seen several films that were similar, at least around the time that I saw this movie. But after a rewatch, I might change my opinion. At 6, I know it's a collection of short films, but I feel like this is a really cool moment in his career where he was able to experiment with ideas, things that he was never able to flesh out into a full feature film. And the fact that he's able to make something playing around with some of the cast of Poor Things, I think it's pretty sick. But I'm also a fan of films like Suspiria, Beau is Afraid. I just like it when weird things exist. At number 5, Begonia, I really like it. I just feel like it isn't peak Yorgos, not nearly as creative as his other films, and I think the film gets a little bit bogged down by expectations, / his need to fulfill them. Number 4, Dogtooth. My prediction is that this will end up higher on my list. My first watch in memory feels like a vague fever dream. I remember thinking, wow, this man is trying to find as many different ways to use sex in his movies, and being wowed by the shock factor of some outlandish ideas. But I'm excited to come back to this one. At number 3, The Lobster. This was my introduction into Yorgos, and I feel like it had to be for a lot of others. I remember dying laughing in the theater. It was one of the most awkwardly funny comedies I've ever seen. One day when we look back at these newer off-kilter comedies like Friendship, we will circle back to The Lobster to give it some credit. At number 2, Poor Things. Look, I am a huge Emma Stone fan, and her performance in this is all time. It might be a controversial idea, but props to the dude for going ahead with it. A world I could have never imagined, and it's bizarre, right up there with Everything Everywhere All at Once for weirdest films I've seen in theaters, and get nominated for Best Picture. At number 1, The Favorite. Yes, my favorite Yorgos film is The Favorite, mostly because we have 3 phenomenal performances. Like I said, I am an Emma Stone fan, and this has got to be top 3 in her filmography. Not only that, we have Rachel Weisz and Olivia Colman giving it their all. In a film that is a period piece, one of Yorgos' most grounded works, and we still have those wide-angle tracking shots, even like a 14mm where the horse is just going across the screen. It's insane. I love the script in this movie. Yeah, I just love it. That's my current ranking of Yorgos Lanthimos movies. For now, I'm going to rewatch all of them, come back and make another video. Alright, this ends my attempt at getting 2 videos out of 1.